Hey, Fawn, welcome. Give me just a second. My OBS is somewhat messing up right now. Hey, gaming guy, how are you guys? All good, both of you, I hope. Bum bum bum. I'm alright, I'm alright. Been pretty busy, but uh, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Uh, oh wait. Hey, Kiwi. Welcome, man. How are you? Just gotta. And hey, Draco. For some reason, my OBS has signed out of my Streamlabs, so I just have to do that while I'm sort of trying to figure this one out. But I also have a little bit of I wouldn't really call it, mm, I don't know, but something I thought could be kind of fun doing in the beginning. Um, there we go. Now everything is as it's supposed to. We can also just get some music up and running. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so before we head into it, I wanna try something with you guys, and I'm not sure it's gonna be successful. But before stream today, I made this, right, which is pretty silly. I know, I know. Um, that being said, however, uh, in it, I want to try and categorize how people died in the. Hey, Aaron. I want to try and categorize how people died and how many people died during each of these like in these deathways here. And I figured it could be pretty fun. After we've done that, like we'll just quickly run through the disc or rather through the hardcore Reddit just to try and see whether what people actually died to. I think it's both kind of educational because there's probably going to be a couple of things that I never really consider that a lot of people died to, and therefore we could probably avoid it. And yeah, and of course I want to try something. But let's just take a look here. So a guy, he clearly survives Guardians, okay. This guy made it to 100 days. This guy died. And he fell out of the world. Alright, so we can add a kill to the void here. Give me a second. We have the void here, yeah, okay. Adding in a singular kill to the void. That means that this should now somewhere fell into the void. There we go. Now go up by 1. I don't know. I'm not sure whether or not this is gonna be wild yet, but how do I stop dying to creepers? Okay, so we clearly have a guy who got blown up by a creeper a lot there. Some mob kills. We go into creepers. We say 1. Do I work a lot with Excel? Somewhat. Excel is kind of easy. Oh wait, Aaron's sister's graduating, so you gotta clean the house before tomorrow and graduate. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ah, right. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with that, Aaron. Why not wait here? Um. Oh wait, that's not what we wanted. Oh, that's yeah, good. Okay, someone had a close call. That's not good enough. Okay, what do we have here? Oh no. All right. Insta death to the to creeper. So we can add another creeper kill here. Okay. The dragon has been pissing me off today. Blah, blah, blah. So he died 3 times to the dragon today. Wow, that's a lot. We're just gonna count that as 1, I think. That's reasonable. Or would you say we need to add 3 deaths to the dragon because one guy keeps dying over and over to it? All right, yeah. I was just about to ask, gaming guy. Bum, bum. All right. So I think this is where I'm gonna call it for how long. I think on every stream I want to try and just look through the most recent ones to see how people have died. So today we've added in 2 kills to a creeper and 1 void kill. So and an ender dragon somewhere. I don't actually have a column for that. Let's just do that real quick then. We and there's of course also the fact that everything here is in Danish, so you're gonna have a real fun time learning this. So if I do this, mob kills, and the dragon is on B33. Right. Good. So now we have so we have 4 recorded kills today. Let's see how it is tomorrow, and we do a bit of streaming there. Right. But as far as Minecraft, because we're of course going to be playing on our world too. We are still doing the project of bombing all the way down to Bedrock on this particular area here. At one point, we might even be able to add ourselves to that autopsy ledger. That's kind of terrifying to think about, isn't it? That at some point, that's going to be us. Oh, right. I know what I was doing now. Right, so I need to remove all of the water here. And okay. And we've run out of sponges. Nice, Aaron. You do need me to do... Oh, yeah. Sure, just hit me up and I'll respond whenever I can. I don't really want to talk too much about my granddad and really reveal that sort of stuff about my life, gaming guy, but he's alright for now, but he has 6 months less to live. He had some I can't even pronounce it, so I guess that's a pretty clear-cut thing that I shouldn't talk about it. But yeah, it's been some very stressful days. He has the worst timing. They're currently moving out of their old house because it was too big for him. And yeah, then he just sort of decided that, or rather, then everything just went kind of bad after that. Alright, go get yourself some lunch soon. How is everyone though? Have you been alright in my absence, I suppose? Wait, what the hell? Ah, right. It's because I've been running on this side. Okay. Or... Well, now I am totally confused on what we were doing. Hold on. You've been good? That's nice, dude. That's nice. I'm happy for you. Prismatic. Oh, right. Sometimes my old brain has needs a little bit of time to catch up, but don't worry, I'll get there eventually. For now, I need to make that come through here. Ugh! Ow! That was a weird flight. Aaron, come on, dude. You gotta get up in a timely manner. We probably won't need the sword for a little bit. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll still be alive in 10. Although today's stream is going to be kind of short. I still have a few things I need to do today. Kind of been like taking off a little bit of work, so I haven't been able to be as productive at work as I usually am, and therefore there's lots to do now that I've come back. Oh, you're playing Genshin. Alright, Draco. I mean, Genshin Impact is a pretty decent game. I never actually played myself, however, I have a few mates who have, and they say it's a pretty good game, so I believe them. Okay. Ow. Alright, so that's one. That is... Well, we didn't actually get that one, so let's just... Ah! Why did I not fly? Excuse you. Well, in that case, I also think I pretty much have to go over and grab some more fireworks. There we go. Ah, phantoms. Perfect. Okay, so now we do that side. So essentially just go back and forth until we're where we want to be. This is the part I've really not been looking forward to. Like, it's absolutely atrocious doing this kind of stuff. Because it's like not insta mining, so I have to like just bite my... Oh. Now that, however, we are a big fan of. Hey, exclusive. He's alright. I don't want to talk too much about it. He's gonna live for at least 6 more months, so. And that's okay. It's just really bad timing. My grandparents were in the middle of moving to a smaller house when he went to the hospital. So, and they've discovered, well, you're a medical professional. They discovered cancer in his liver, which is a place you can't develop cancer, so. They did a quick scan and found that his entire body is pretty much covered. Yeah. There's not an organ that isn't fully covered in cancer, so. It's alright though. He's yeah, oh, this is a rough thing to say, but he hasn't been happy with life for a very long time. So I think it is actually sort of a relief to him that he doesn't have to stick around any longer than this, but that doesn't mean it's a relief to everyone else, especially my grandmom. Like just it's a very depressing talk, of course, and this is going to sound super depressing, but imagine having to lose the person you've lived with for 70 years, right? You have found a partner, had children with them, and lived longer with them than you've known your parents, and then they die. Oh my god. If that is like, if that isn't like psychological horror movie potential, I don't know what is. Like, that just sounds so heartbreaking to me. Yeah. Well, I mean, as I said, he's pretty alright with it, and honestly, so am I. Him and I isn't on great terms, but I'm on great terms with my grandmother. Hey Nikki, welcome. Sorry for the late response. We're pretty much just clearing out for our perimeter here. First I need to make like these trenches here where I can drop down water so that there's like room for, so that I can run a TNT duper flying machine over this to make all of the area in here a trench, so I can pop in the proper world eater, so I can like remove this area, all of the, well, area required quickly and decently. But it's like, it's also a big project, almost as big as like removing all the water, so it's gonna take a while for sure to finish this up. Jesus. He came by quickly. I saw a creeper somewhere. That looks so cool. Hey, Salso, how are you? You're good for now, gaming guy? I suppose that's always the correct answer, but like, is there a reason why you won't be good soon? I hope not. I hope you're in good health and all that. Oh wait, is that lapis? Is that deep slate lapis? Ugh, you're a creeper for sure though. So, walk over there. Like, we like deep slate lapis a lot because there's usually more oomph in those, you know, like more deep lapis. Ah, yeah. So just like that sort of thing. Oh yeah, right. So happy birthday, belated though. But I hope you had a wonderful day and that you got to spend some time with family and friends. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's a one of your classmates in my Discord. Who knows? That could be kind of fun. Or they know somebody that knows somebody, or the teacher said something. Like, there's a million reasons how to or why they could know. Oh, you got 2 more Hot Wheels? Nice. If you're happy, so am I, man. If you're happy, so am I. You just planted strawberries? Wow, isn't it kind of late to plant them just now? Or is my strawberry knowledge not that good? I feel like you plant them in the early spring, right? And we're almost at like mid-spring now. Oh, but damn, it's gotten hot in Denmark. Like, Jesus, guys. I do not handle heat well. I suppose I'm too much of a Viking. Where? To handle as much heat as we are having right now, and like, it's not even that we have that much heat. It's just, are we done, zombies? Good. No, apparently we were not good. Get away from me. Wait, what's that? What is that? Could you not? Oh, it's the light from some diamonds. I mean, that's pretty good. Sir, do you understand how unbelievably rude it is to run at someone with a bow? That's just not proper bow etiquette. Oi! No, it's not summer yet. It becomes summer in June. Or am I? I feel like I'm old enough to know this. When does it become summer? 20th of June in the northern hemisphere. Okay. So I was right. I was right in June. So late June, and then it's like officially summer. Which is like pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah, that happens. I've had that happen to me a couple of times also. Mm. All right, so this is as far as I want to go right now, anyway. Oh wait, I have not, or have I? Is it? Oh. Holy moly, boys! There's a lot of you down there. Oh, is that light from diamonds too? Well, in that case, I mean, I'm not just gonna ignore diamonds. It's not that we have a use for them. Well, I suppose at some point it would be kind of cool flexing with a full diamond beacon, but... Oh, hello, Shovel Boy. Right, so it's from here I need to stand. This needs to go, all of this. Damn. Redstone? Do I want to pick up redstone? Yeah, I think I do, don't I? Like, there's no reason not to. Hey, Studio Art. Oh yeah? You do? I sort of went off, like Saucel made me the last profile picture I had. And I really like the style on it. But I wanted it to be a little bit cleaner, a little bit more, like put my own twist on it, but still keep it kind of cartoonish. So I just updated it, pretty much with the skills I have for editing. Though I must admit, like I kind of did it as a doodle at work, so I could use some more professional editing software, because I don't have access to them on my. I'm not really allowed to, but I was like, they won't never. They'll never know. Oh, more redstone. Let's get it. Ow. Ow. Ah, right, you're there. Oh wow, you survived. Crazy. Let's just clear out in the rubble here. Alright, that's pretty good. Like, I shouldn't let, like, all of the redstone go, though it isn't, like, particularly important that I keep it around. My year so far, I mean, up until lately I'd say pretty great, but, the last couple of weeks have been pretty rough. What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna read Twitch chat. Ow, ow, ow. Gravel. Okay. Of course I'm gonna read Twitch chat. What are you on about? Well, I don't really need to make the trench here, do I actually? Like, the only reason why I'm making the trench is to make sure I don't end up in the water. So as long as I have water that goes down there, because the second I like make it down here, it should all be good at that point. Right. Okay, that's a nice little realization. So as long as I'm underneath this, like I still need to make a bunch of it over here. But all of this should actually be good, I think. Unless there's water just on the other side of this. There's not. So that's all good. So now I just like make my way through. Ah, right. Ah, so this is where I got stuck. Okay. Oh, lapis. Oh, what do you know? We love seeing those. So I somehow need to empty out all of this water here. That definitely needs to be on hotbar. I need to remove all of the water here, and I can do that by what? Doing this. Alright, I don't have any room for wet sponges. Fix. Okay, so I need to figure out how far along I need to go. So if I just like do this. Oh, diamonds. It's actually kind of rare diamonds too. We like that. Okay, so I do, in other words, need to remove... Ah, it's because I... Oh, so sorry. Wow, that felt good. Ah, that got my knees weak. Jeez, that's a good sneeze. Okay, so that's good. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is always nice to be blessed, you know. Right, am I too far? Ah, right, I was too far down. Alright, switch, fly. Fly. Two. Switch to the chest plate, because this isn't spawn proof. There could come something along the way that could actually danger me. You were temporarily deafened by the sneeze. I guess that's just part of the Joe experience. Well, that's what we're gonna call it from now on. The Joe experience. Temporary sneezes that, or temporary sneezes. Well, I guess they are temporary, but sneezes that temporarily makes you go deaf. I guess that's something you're gonna have to come to terms with. The last couple of days when I got home from all the activities during the day, I've been playing the Oblivion remastered game, and I gotta say, it is pretty darn good. I gotta say, it is pretty darn enjoyable. If you are on the fence on it, on whether or not you should get it, I would definitely recommend it. Oh, lapis. You've been grinding to Saudi Valley? Yeah, it's a very good game too. It's a pretty good game. I do get into like times where I just really want to play Stardew Valley. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I think Minecraft also sort of scratches that itch. Oh no, why is there water? I don't like the fact that there's water there. So where does... Oh no. Oh no. Well... That is majorly disappointing. Okay, so here, right? Yeah, here. I was hoping that I was sort of done with the water here, but apparently not quite. Not quite. Because it means I need to clear out all of this water here. On that note, let's not drown while we do this terrible project. Yeah. Alright, see you later, gaming guy. Have a wonderful day, yeah? Why am I mining out? Do you guys ever, like, question yourself when you're doing something in Minecraft? Like, wait, why are we doing this? And then, like, realize that you're doing it for no goddamn reason. That's, like, my worst fear while doing this. That there's just some obvious way to do this way quicker than what I'm doing. But I honestly don't think so. Like, what we're doing requires a lot more prep work, but it also enables a lot more a much faster technique at actually removing the entirety of the area. So I think it's like trading 20, maybe 15, 20 hours for like this massive machine that's gonna clear out everything much faster. Can I read? I could read that. Okay, I will. What is that symbol called? What is this called? Okay. I apostrophe capital M apostrophe very HA apostrophe P capital P apostrophe space apostrophe B apostrophe car space I space E space apostrophe capital N apostrophe N space eggs or egg space 2 day exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark. What? You asked me to read it, and I did. Exactly the way you wanted it to. Wanted me to, didn't I? Or, did you want me to read it in a different way? Is that it? Okay, let's just get some light there. Malicious compliance? Yeah, I know. There's like this wonderful thing about malicious compliance. I don't know, I really like it. Like the way you can sort of mess people up by doing exactly what they say instead of just like doing what they meant. And like, I don't know, to me that's just like the perfect way to circumvent doing something that you don't really want to do. It's a little bit rude, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't suggest that you go start doing a bunch of malicious compliance because it's really not nice, but at the same time it is a little bit funny being the one doing it. It's not fun being the guy who receives the malicious compliance, but I mean it is a little bit funny when you do it yourself. When you're the one subjugating some poor fool to it. Let's move that over in one. That seems more appropriate right now. Right about now. Wait, where did that sponge go? In there. Well, in regards to that, Sawcell, if or any of you really, if any of you are currently sitting and playing along in your own Minecraft world, specifically hardcore, if any of you is doing that, please let me know if you die and by what, because I'm sort of comprising a death ledger of sorts in Excel, that allows us to see what kills people. And I think I think it could be kind of fun, sort of like having a in-depth look at what is very dangerous in hardcore. Like, I think it could be kind of fun seeing that. Alright, so something that maybe there are less deaths to a certain thing than that we assume, or that certain things are a lot less dangerous than we assume. That's also very interesting, wouldn't it be? Like, for example, let's say that a lot less people actually die to creepers than I at least believe. That could be kind of fun, I think. Alright, so we need to get some more. How do I get out? Where did I come in? Ah, I'm also missing some sponges. Or a sponge, at least. Here. Twitch chat. Wait, hold on. Have I been absolutely... Oh yeah, I've been neglecting Twitch chat. I'm so sorry. Malicious hate, excuse you. Pickling brutes. Alright, give me a second. I'll just mark that down. Wait, is it recent? Like, cause I'm trying to make the death ledger very recent. Because, exclusive, you didn't see this, but I've made this, right? Which is kind of fun. Because, like, every start a stream, I'll go over a couple of, like, the most recent deaths, like the last 24-hour deaths, or since we checked last. In a hardcore subreddit. So in here we'll be able to see all sorts of things. Like I have all the mobs here, pretty much. I don't actually have the breach yet, but I can add that in whenever we find someone who actually died to a breeze. And I don't think I have silverfish either. But I suppose that's just how it is. I have silverfish, but endermites, that's kind of weird. And then, of course, a bunch of, like, environmental things. Oh, wait, hold on. This is not the right color. Oh, excuse you. There we go. I actually want these to have the thick border, just so it's... So these are like all the wait, did I pause the game? Yeah, I did. So these are like all the deaths I could... This is the wrong color, excuse you. Still the wrong color. Did I make it this? What the hell? What color are you? Ah. Right. Alright. So, these are like all the deaths that I could think of, and these are like the most common ones that I really... Yeah. There were 2 guys who were killed today by creepers. One guy who died repeatedly to the Ender Dragon, but I'm not gonna count that. And one guy fell into the void. These are like just... We should actually make these like red numbers, shouldn't we? I feel like this should be... written in red. Oh wait, I have 2 Ender Dragons? Whoops. Let's just that probably means I need to change this around. I put Guardians in here, so that is environment B17. Okay. B17. Good. I don't know, like, one of the guys who was blown up by a creeper, to be fair, wait, I think we can still find it. Yeah, this also just seems unreal. Like, wait. So he's just having a good time, right? We do actually spot the creeper. Now, I only spotted that on this watch here, but there's a creeper right there. And he feels like safe. This is probably where he aggroed the creeper, and he's like looking around, actually doing everything right. And there, bam, creeper right next to him. Like, that's and like, he barely has time to react. Boom, and the world is gone. Like, that is a rough death. Like, that's a really, really rough death. Like, Jesus Christ. That just happened out of nowhere, if you ask me. Poor guy. And the wonderful thing about Reddit is I can actually show the videos without getting copyright striked here. So as long as we like just follow the hardcore Reddit, that's also a cause of death. People thinking they're wearing an elytra, and then jumping off places and dying. And that's a reason, because I've done that myself once, at least. So, well, we were here, weren't we? Yeah, the void death in the hardcore right now. I don't know, like, people were talking about he should just do, like, a backup, because it's one of those where he was flung out of the, the end portal, like the small portal thing, the getaway. I don't know what it is actually called. But he was flung out of that and sort of just killed off that way. And honestly, I don't feel like that's a reason to back up your world. Because he had an elytra in his inventory. He also had... Wait, please say that's not water down there. That doesn't look like water. Wow, that's far. Yeah, that's not water. Good. Alright, so now we can get out of here. The water here has been removed. Like, I do get, like, keeping a backup for if the world bugs out. I can reasonably say that would be alright to use a backup on a world where you died to a straight up bug. But like, it's such a common thing that I feel like it is cheating if you decide to back up because of that. and he had like half the tools he needed to survive it. Like he had a bucket in his inventory. It was empty though. He decided to throw a pearl through the end getaway portal, which is a bad idea. At least, like, I don't know if this is actually true or if it's just because it doesn't really happen to me. I feel like if you do it with a trapdoor, it doesn't happen. Like, you aren't flung through the, flung out into the, end. And therefore, like, there are so many things he could have done to just avoid that, but with just a little bit of prep. And the fact that he didn't, like, bringing a bucket but not putting water in it, having the elytra in your inventory and not putting it on. Like, had he just done either of those, he would have been able to get to another, to a spot and then just, like, put down the water and then catch the water. And then crawl up. That's something that, like, the only reason he died was poor planning. And, like, I find it difficult to excuse poor planning in hardcore, because that's sort of the entire point, I think. To a large degree, anyway. That hardcore is pretty much all about how well you plan. Oh, water. Where does this water come from? Oh, right there. That hardcore pretty much, anyway, like, not 100%, but a lot of hardcore is just, like, your planning for what could go wrong. And then how you execute it when you're in the situation. But, like, if you die and you had the tools... Oh, water. Oh. Well, let's remove the water. If you had the tools at your disposal, like, if the tools were disposable to you, then it's just kind of, I don't know. I really dislike the whole idea of, like, using a backup because you died in your hardcore world. It's kind of what's supposed to happen, right? You're supposed to die at some point, and that's why it's so valuable. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be absolutely devastated when this world goes, but I'm not even sure I would back up my world if I died due to lag either. Again, I feel like it's just sort of, yeah, it's something that's out of your control, sure, but at the same time, it's kinda, I think. It's likely how we're gonna go, though. Like, we're likely going to die to lag, I think. Some sort of... Because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at, like, ensuring that we're always somewhat safe. Like, maybe not by 100% safe, but... we're doing a pretty good job at keeping ourselves pretty safe at all times. Alright, of course. Alright. I think I'm almost ready to release the water so that this becomes somewhat safe. Or rather, so the edges don't blow in and release a bunch of water into it. As soon as we reach because I think if I just let the water run now, I probably should actually take it a bit further. Yeah, there should be at least a 2 deep here. Probably a 4 deep. Just to make sure that, like, on the other side of this, there isn't... Oh, right, there is water. Okay. So, this side here at least needs to be a lot deeper than I initially thought, but that's fine. Yeah, what's up? Alright, see you later, Salsa. Oh, and wait. Oh yeah, I do have a lag/bug. I do have a lag/bug. I call it unknown. And in here we do have the, well, we can make a bar that says lag just for straight up things. Well, I think I'm gonna call I think we're gonna pop that underneath this. Like firework explosion, well, we're gonna... Or just call it Elytra accident. Right, so that also covers flying into mountains, elytras breaking, and that sort of stuff. And under mismanagement, we're gonna like put elytra breaking. Oh wait, I have it. You fell into the void there. Oh well, it's fine to have 2 of them. Oh, redstone. I'd rather want redstone over coal, that's for sure. We have a wither skeleton farm. There's no way we're ever gonna need anything, any coal. Hey, Sweet Slayer, welcome, man. How are you? We are just about ready to launch this. I'm doing alright, all considered, so, I mean... Been very busy the last few days, and that's alright. Oh, would you look at that little guy? He thinks he has a chance. Oh wait, is that sponges I forgot to mine? Thank God we came back through here. Hello, sir. Well, we're working on the trench for the World Eater, really. Making sure that everything here can just like I can bomb this area out nicely and then have a bunch of good stuff here. Oh, really? I'm just minding my own damn business here. I might just wanna break this down a little bit too. Although I think this all looks good. I don't think I need to do anything to all of the areas here, because there's not... Oh. There is indeed water on the other side. I was about to say there's not water on the other side, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. But, boy, was I wrong. So we are just going to have to go over the edges here. A little lighter up, fly, wee. That's gonna get hit by some TNT anyway. This is all good. That is all good. Although I'm not actually oh, let's just do these two. These edges here. Oh, would you look at that zombie over there? He's such a go-getter. Would you look at him? He's so ready for this. Oh, I think he fell. He was a little bit too ready, I suppose. Oh, wait, is that water? I was not prepared for there being water here. Oh, right, well, I am actually prepared for it, but I didn't anticipate it, and let's put it that way. There we go. Come down here to Daddy. Did I just sexually talk to a sponge? I think I've reached an all-time low now. I'm kind of ashamed. Remove that. Wall here. Ow, ow, ow. Ah! Hello. Yeah, I clearly have issues. I think you're right. I need some distance from these sponges. Hopefully we won't need them anymore soon-ish. That's fine. We don't mind that. That's stuck up. This. Well, I shouldn't need to do that, but we'll just do it anyway. And oh, a sponge. How nice. Oh wait, did I... mistakes were made. Oh, that's a pretty far drop, not gonna lie. Hello. I wonder, do we have water on the other side here? I don't know. I'll just take it down a couple blocks. Will I? Is there any water here? No, doesn't seem like it. So I'm alright with that wall just blowing up, right? As long as I don't hit any water here. Torch. Chest plate. Oh, would you look at that lapis? Hello, good sir. We have so much lapis now. We actually have a pretty decent amount. I'm very happy with that. So if I like break the water here so that it cannot flow past this here, and then I just clear out downwards here, then surely that will be enough. Like that'll be far enough back that this won't actually interfere. I'll just rebuild the wall later at some point. Do we come across water here? Ah, yes, we do. Bob. Well, I could always just go, like, run the machine once. Now, pretty much. And then turn off any unwanted thingity bobs. But when you look at all that lapis, that's so good. That's so good, man. Absolute fan of that. But I do need to relieve that side of it. So let's do this. This is the reason I did the that works. This is the reason why I did this edge here. So now I should just be able to run water pretty easily through this area here and down over the edge. How much lapis do I need? Somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 million. of like 700, maybe 800,000. In that neighborhood. Not necessarily like ores, but like lapis pieces. So now you likely understand why I'm so excited when I see a little bit of lapis, because it means a pretty decent dig into the amount of lapis that I actually need. It's a pretty significant bit for each, like, each ore lapis means I'm gonna have to trade almost one more time less than I otherwise would have to, so that's why I'm so excited about it. Well, you can void trade, which right, I don't actually need water to come further than this, I think. There you can void trade for it, which is sort of a it's not a full-on glitch or bug. It's more like a very clever way of using some in-game mechanics. Nah, I can't excuse it. It is a bug. It is 100% a bug, I think. But in the same way, sand duping is a bug. We'll just do that. And this. We lose a little bit of sand of doing this, but so the way void trading works, sweets layer or sweets, is by moving a villager out of render distance the second you trade with it. This will enable you to continuously trade with the same villager. Like he'll never run out of stock like they usually do when you trade with them. So that means you can do that with a single cleric in our for our example, right? And then just trade your way to 1,000,000 lapis. It's faster than going out looking for it, but and it is a big but. It is still not particularly fast, if that makes sense. Wait, is that? Oh, right, piece of obsidian. Okay, good. I am not wearing the elytra. Alright, so now that I have my water edges in place, yeah, it's faster than mining, but only slightly. And it's something where like it reduces the risk of dying, right? Because you're not actually down in the mines. So I'm just sort of hoping that I can find a bunch of lapis while mining out this area, because, well, like if I go out looking for lapis, it's gonna take longer. But if I just take like the surface ones that I find while doing this, we're gonna be in a much better spot. Oh, damn it. I forgot about that. Okay, so from where is it I need to cut the water off? From about here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is this good enough? No, not quite. We need to go all the way over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blocks away from the second torch. Ah, I could also just go from the second torch. Ow, ow. Ow. Ah, right. Phantom. Alright, come here, ya rats. Thought as much. That is actually sort of an issue. I can probably make it down here and do a line before it becomes troublesome. Although it does scare the hell out of me being here. So, you'll just have to handle that it's being dark right now. Because I do need to keep an eye out for that. Okay, let's get out of here before, although that lapis there looks juicy. Yep, we're headed out. If I can hear the machine, it's way too close. Alright, where's... Oh. I was just about to ask where it was. Alright, so now... I'll jump over here. On the back of it. I'll quickly mine this away. I'll grab out some sponges. And go, boy. Gotta keep an eye out for the TNT machine. It's very dangerous doing this sort of thing here. And not something I particularly enjoy. And I can try and just like do this to the areas where it is easy and non-risky. Alright, let's get out again. Just make sure that there's no water here. That is flowing out. There is a bit of water flowing out. Okay. That's because this is not deep enough. Oh yeah, I think so too, but I also reckon that it's going to be all right. Sir. As long as I keep an eye out for the for it, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I can just like walk across here and add in sponges where need be, and then dig them more as we go rather than pre-digging all of it. Yeah. I have a inventory mod. That makes me acutely aware if well, I don't actually know if it makes me acutely aware if the elytra is breaking, but my tools anyway. I never let my elytra get so low that the mod would allow me to, or show me whether or not it's close to breaking. Just gotta fix that too. Is that coming back towards me? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, filter. There's 2 of them? How wild. Now we break that connection. This connection. It's alright if it doesn't dig any further into that. As long as the majority here in the middle is free. Alright, let's see how it is doing on the other side. So all of this is pretty much good. That's nice to see. But I do need to take out these areas here, it would seem. That is fine too. I can do that manually. These aren't that big. And I don't think I have to worry about water necessarily here. By the oh, like this. Great. Sign me up. Give me more. Cincy? Far away. Good. Bam. That takes out all of that. Grab that. Grab that. latency getting kind of close. Alright, see you later, man. I think we stop it here. So that the next time it comes by, it will simply turn off. Because I also think that this is deep enough to the point where I don't actually have to have the water edges here. Any destruction that may occur from this, I'll just have to deal with manually. Oh, so sorry, and I didn't spot whether, when you said, asked whether I had a base in the nether. I don't really. That should take care of most of that water. All right. Now we do the same thing here. Oh, I ran out of sand, really? Let's go grab some then. almost there. There we go. It takes a little while for all the water to disappear, because, I mean, it's a lot of water, but slowly but surely will disappear eventually. And then I think we can run the machine again once we've done that, but while we wait for it to come down, we might as well just clear out this area here. Now there is going to be a little bit of cleaning up due to me not having set up that machine as perfectly as I should have, but I mean, it's fine. I don't mind cleaning up a little bit, it just makes my statistics look even better. You gotta make them look good, you know. Statistics in Minecraft is like proof of life. Proof of game played, I suppose you could also call it. I think they're fairly meaningful in that way, where it's like, well, without the statistics, how can you even prove you really played on the world? Like, sure, you can have 10 million days of in-game time, or rather 10 million days of in-game days, but if you don't if you haven't done anything in those days, then what's the point? Plus, it's a brilliant way of spotting out anyone who cheats in their hardcore world. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people who cheat in their hardcore worlds, which is really a shame, I think. And it's not even that difficult. Now, it's practically impossible for me to cheat, since I don't play on the world unless I'm streaming. So it would be caught on camera for sure, if we were to even attempt to cheat, you know? But seems like I want to go up at least like 1 block here. In order to be able to cleanly clean this out. Is there water coming in somewhere? Alright, okay, so this is why all of that wasn't disappearing. It was like, well, it's taking exceptionally long now. Because I gotta be able to see whether or not there are any extra water around here. This is pretty good though, because I think I can run the machines again now. We are just going to take out like most of these ones that are way too tall for the current area, but well, would you look at that? We actually have a hole of water here. Was I bang on there? I was bang on. Okay. So essentially, I just now clean out the water we have in here by putting in a wall here and then clearing it a little bit deeper than, like, just in case that the TNT wants to fly off to the side. Good. All of that needs to be taken care of, and we have some water over here. But I think it is pretty much just one source that I had left unfinished. Perfect. Oh, we also have diamonds over here. Oh, a regular diamond? I'll take that over gravel any day. Again, not that we actually have a use for diamonds, but it's it would be a cool flex to have a full diamond beacon. Who knows, maybe they're going to add something in the future where a bunch of diamonds are needed. And when that happens, we're going to be ready. And what does my eye spy over there? Lapis. No. Nice. And a little bit of lapis over here too. Perfect. Lapis here too. And lapis over there too. It is so nice finding surprise lapis because, I mean, we need it so badly. Okay. Let's try and run the machine now. Now, this does mean that it's going to start destroying the sides. I can always just build those back up. Oh, hello. But as long as a bunch of water doesn't flow in like that, then it's all good. I might have to do this a couple of times, but I mean, as long as it works. Ooh, lapis. Stuff. Let's go over and block the rest of it. Water, water. Water. Oh, that comes up from far. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Some leftover water here. From somewhere I clearly didn't spot. Let's just get the lapis first. Pretty good. That water disappears. Good stuff. Okay, so now we have a couple of holes in the walls here. That has been revealed. That's all right. as I fix them. And we have all of that over there. Can I manage to get over here in time? I don't feel safe. Let's get out. That's too scary, man. Like running away from the from a TNT duper. That's scary stuff. Oh, diamonds and lapis. Don't mind if we do. We're back to having some water over here. Again, that's fine, as long as we slowly make our way down. Because eventually it won't be an issue, right? If we just continue downwards. Now, this particular design won't go any deeper, so at some point I'm gonna have to like uproot the entire machine and put it somewhere new. But that's fine again too. You know what? That seems like a bad idea. I like best case scenario, I only lose a sponge, but worst case scenario, I blow myself up. But I can make it over there for sure. I don't know why there's water here, but be gone. Ah, darn. This is a lot of water. Be gone. A lot more water than initially anticipated. Okay. We have no sponges left, a big hole, and some things we need to fix. So I think we turn off the machine for now. Whoop. So that should fix pretty much all of the water there, which is good. Oh, lapis. Oh, ground. Yeah, so I think the next step is to turn off the machine. Unless this is just a singular water block. Because if that's the case, then I can like just kill it by putting that there. Ah, nice. Okay, so that was just a singular bit of water. Being a real pain in the ass. A little bit more water over here, it would seem. And we're still clean of water here. Ah, it would seem that that's the depth in which TNT can blow up. Which is kind of cool. Which means that the trench is going to be that deep for now, and then we'll pretty much be making the machine again, or the machines again, 10 blocks above that layer, and then I just need to clean out the area above here. I might as well Do I want to turn the machine off over here? Nah, I don't, because there's still a lot of blocks that it needs to remove over here. Okay. Fine. But I suppose I can, like... do this while I keep an eye out for what's behind me. Because that sounds hella scary. I actually want that on free, just so that as we get closer... Why do I not hear? Alright, because it was falling further. It's catching up. That's so scary. Get out. Out, 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 out. We can always work behind it, right? That's considerably less scary. Oh, lapis. Okay, it's coming for me again. Well. I actually don't mind the hotfix technique here. Weirdly enough, like I don't mind hotfixing things, like just jumping down and stopping some water from flowing back. That seems preferable to actually like making the trench. Although I don't know how much, because like we still had the trench and I had made a lot of but like instead of stopping the machine, just letting it run and then seeing how much damage it will actually cause and then just fixing it afterwards. Seems to be a very effective technique anyway. And I don't mind just letting it run, like, and clearing out as much of that as it can. I'm still gonna have to clear out the edges here, as you would see on it. But especially now that it's steep slate. When we get down to this level down here, I'll make an additional one to blow up everything. So I don't actually have to deal with this. So we'll have 4 bombing machines going down. I'd rather have the hole a little bit bigger than it needs to be than having to do this over and over. It's alright when there's no, when the deep slate is gone, but having to, like, had it just been stone, I wouldn't have minded, or tough, I wouldn't have minded, but since I can't insta-mine this stuff, it's especially gonna get rough when, right now it's still a blend of stone and deep slate, but the further we get down, the more deep slate is gonna be, so I'd rather avoid that, and then just do this. Is that blue light from some lapis somewhere, or just from the aurora? Aurora, okay. The TNT flying machine should be back soon, yeah. Good, they are. Hi, Eva. It is, well, the far lands, you mean as in, like, the ground where, or the lands where there were all those, like, the big wall and, like, just some weird looking, this stuff, right? Some weird looking holes into the walls. Is that what you mean by far lands, or? Because they have been patched out, unfortunately. They were patched out in 1.16, I think. Let me just get away from this because it's loud. If you mean the far away lands Minecraft. If you mean this, right? This has been patched out. This is no longer the case. It no longer has all of this. Now there's just barrier blocks in your way. Which is sort of I think it's sort of boring because I really like that. Some people rebuild the faraway lands, as in like just build the walls like that and then have a good time with that. But you can still get there, like to the edge of the Minecraft. But I think it requires well, I don't think it's a singular day project. I think it takes, if I remember correctly, around 11 hours by flying in the nether, in one direction, like with an elytra and rockets. So you need like an exceptionally, like you need multiple shulkers full of elytras and multiple shulkers full of can I reset? No. Multiple shulkers of elytras and multiple shulkers of all the good stuff, all the rockets, in order to be able to make that flight. And we're doing it in the nether, because 1 block in the nether equals 8 blocks here, right? So it takes so long to get to the edge of Minecraft's world that it's absolutely ridiculous. I do want that redstone over cobbled deep slate, or over deep slate. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Do you want a world tour too while you're at it? Because I mean, this isn't my world as it looks. Oh, lapis. Um, while you're here, if you're interested, like I'm not gonna steal more of your time if you don't wanna, but. Well, wait, hold on. This is not even my base. This is just the our current project. I'll show you what our actual base looks like. First, I gotta stop these though. I can show you once the TNT duper makes its way back up here. How far is it? Well, this is the hole for our next build. So my actual base is right over there. Hold on, let me just take care of these flying rats. This area is for our new base. I've cleared out all of the water here in the middle of the ocean, but you can sort of see it out there, our old base. I do need all of this area to go down to Bedrock though, in order to finish. Well, we have a bunch of different texture packs are currently on, but it's mostly the shaders that makes everything look so epic. And I'll show you the base as soon as, like, I don't want to go out of render distance, so these get stuck in the middle of the air, so we'll just wait for them to get all the way over here. But essentially, we're making a trench so I can put in a proper world eater to eat out all of the area here. And there used to be an ocean monument right about here, I think. Yeah, here. You still see some of the pillars from it. But I mean, we've been doing this whole for a long time. Alright, so as far as shaders, or, well, as far as resource packs, I use a lot different ones, as you can see here. They are all for, like, a specific purpose, but it is mainly the shaders that makes everything, like, really pop. Now, I use complementary shaders, and then there's a mod called Euphoria Patches, which adds even more onto the complementary shaders. Making, like, for an example, the sky look like that, which is absolutely incredible, I think. It looks absolutely beautiful. And here we have the like, coming in with all of this sky is just so nice looking. But over there, you start to see the island which I live on, which is where my base currently is. However, my storage solution on the island over here. Also, wait, first of all, the Euphoria patches also add in seasons. So everything looks a little bit white right now, which is because it's supposed to be winter time in my world right now. Alright, so close for them to be at where they're supposed to be. I still have to, like, clean the edges on this, but so you see, like, the cobblestone looks a little bit more white than it's supposed to, at least on the top. Same with the netherrack there. Okay, good. Now we can go to my actual base for a small world tour here. So my world is 2,323, 23 days old. Kind of funny. And the area over here is what we've spent all our time building, pretty much. We built everything on it. Like, we built the mountains, pretty much every single tree. all the buildings, of course, and we added this island in its entirety. Um, we started out with the area over here, which is the village. Yes, if I die once, everything here disappears. I cannot revive. Every single block here is placed by me. We made the skull as one of the first things. Well, we made the mountain range first. The mountains you see. And a few of the buildings inside of the village. After we sort of finished up the skull here, we got onto a small harbor. Lore-wise, that's so adventurers can visit the village, right? We then made the island over here. Thank you. And on that note, you said you subscribed, right? I have a small thing where I name every one of my subscribers. Or rather, I put an axolotl in for every one of my subscribers. So, if you have a preferred color, I'll pop that into my world. So, you have your very own axolotl. So you have the white cyan, or your favorite color is purple. I think the best I can do is pink in regards to that, or cyan. That's probably closest. These are like the colors I have for you. I have cyan, white, wild, so light brown, dark brown, yellow/golden, the regular colored, and the Lucia pink. You want a cyan? Alright. That's what you're gonna get. Right, because I have a area over here where we originally made this here as a tavern, and then people convinced me to make this tank here in the back where I was supposed to keep all my axolotls. However, as I made the rule where I had to name my subscribers as axolotls, I sort of really quickly got too many axolotls. So now we have all of them in here instead. So, welcome Ava, and I hope you're gonna enjoy swimming around my tank. Yeah, I did spend a lot of time sort of trying to make everything look nice and feel good. This is our storage area. It's pretty... We've been living out of this storage area for close to... Well, we finished pretty much this area up in the first 50 days, so... In almost 2,275 days, we've lived out of this hole here. And slowly expanded the village. Made trees, small buildings, wells here and there, which my villagers apparently love to fall into, and small fields for food for the village, the massive skull, the huge mountains. We also, one of the benefits of having made the mountains ourselves is that they're hollow, right? Alright. I mean, I'm honestly not aiming for it. I'm just doing this as a hobby and as a fun little thing. And it's kind of fun having people sometimes look by and join in. Our current biggest build though in the world, by far, is the dragon, which I made up here. A super intense build. Let me just fly over here on the side and pause the game so you can get a good look at him. Like a super large dragon that Yeah, pretty much same thing. It's sort of like a video dialogue during the stream in here. Or a video diary, sorry, that's what I meant. But a huge dragon. This is currently our biggest build. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Sort of overlooking the village, although it was an absolute pain to build. With all these clasp panes here. They absolutely drove me insane putting them down. But yeah, that's sort of the village. We also have a few things here on the back, like a sort of themed area here for our Christmas in this world. Well, I designed the dragon first in a creative world, and then, like, if you take the design process, gathering up all the blocks and building the thing, it took 111 hours, I think I calculated it to, somewhere in that neighborhood anyways. A little above 100 hours. The build in itself took around 60, like after I've gathered up all the blocks and I had designed it in a creative world, so I know what it was gonna look like and how to build it. So then I just had to rebuild it in survival, and that took about 60, maybe a little bit more than 60 hours. So it was a very long process. As for this build here, that we're currently sort of prepping for, this is gonna take much longer building. Like I've already spent about 20 hours just clearing out water, and about 10 hours just like making trenches, making this trench and a thin trench around. If you're interested, I actually do have the build ready for, like, I've designed what I'm going to be putting in here. So if you want to see what we're going to be putting into this giant hole here, I can show you if you want to, or you can let it be a surprise for later when it's finally built. Up to you. Alright, you want to leave it as a surprise? That's fine. Although, I would probably say that I'm probably only going to finish this up by the end of summer, likely. I don't, it's going to be a very, like, the build is huge. And I'm going to have to, like, remove all of the blocks all the way down to Bedrock before I can finish this up. Oh, that's, gotta grab that. Alright, yeah, for sure. Have a wonderful day, yeah? I hope to see you again. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Please say that that didn't break the stream. The good thing about this is eventually we're gonna reach the cave down there, and then, or the cave in front of us, and then I won't have to do this as much. I think I have about half an hour left in me here. And then I'm probably gonna head off. So we're gonna aim for about 3 hours. Hold on, I got a message. It should be alright. We might be able to finish the first trench tomorrow, which is going to be kinda nice. Like, progress doesn't feel super big when you're just making trenches, but it enables you to go so much quicker in a little bit, and then it's just going to look super cool. Oh, but we do have some escapee water. That we cannot have. Oops. And the same thing with these, well, middle pieces here. Oh, no. That's, Wait, where am I? Where am I trying to go? Middle pieces, yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice. We have a creeper and a zombie stalking us, so we should probably take care and not fall down. That would probably be desirable. Oh, we have a little bit of middle hovering. It's actually so wild to see the like how clean the TNT blows up when it's at its absolute limit. Like if you were to like actually calculate exactly how big you want a trench, and then or just not even a trench, just like the like a path, a straight path, you could just like have that bomb all the way across. Like just make a singular one of those machines and then just have that fly across forever for a straight path until at some point it hits a mountain. Or it blows itself up because there's less than 10 blocks underneath it. Something like that. Oh well, no, because it wouldn't, like you would set like an area that's pretty close to world height, or sorry, set an area that's pretty close to 64. Probably like, so it would blow up. So you have like a, so you have the 2 on the side. I might try and use that at some point. That actually sounds kind of cool. I'm trying to dig all of this all the way down now, so that I won't have to deal with the consequences of it. Or so I don't have to fly over here every time I have to from over there. Now there's going to be a lot that needs to be dug down there too, but we might be able to do that today. Finish all that up. If we do, there's a very good chance that we can finish up this trench tomorrow. I also learned a bunch of stuff while using this machine here. Oh, thanks. Don't mind if I do. Like I learned a bunch of stuff in regards to that. All that thing is, I'm gonna have to move that into the wall down here, because I preferably don't want to do this. We'll make 4, maybe even 5. Just like have them as closely put together, blowing up as much as possible. Because like Sure, it kind of sucks making the machine, but this takes way longer than it does just creating one or two more machines. Oh, what I wouldn't give for it to switch to tough right now. At least the area is becoming smaller and smaller, I suppose. Aw, did you catch fire when I removed some of this? What a shame. Alright. We're almost at the desired level here. Oh, hello, spooky boy. Actually, let's... Oh my god, the elytra is so low. I'll have to go repair it soon. I really don't want him to hit me, because then I catch fire too. Rightio. So that deals with pretty much all of that in one. Except for here. These are alright. These two, right? No. I actually need to pull that all the... Oh my god, there's a lot of dudes. Fix. So I first of all need to remove all of this here. No, really. I really should remove the 3x3 there, or the free edge there, but I'll check in on that tomorrow whether it's necessary to remove it. Oh, so sorry. Must have been loud. Ah, I say so sorry. Well, I have no intention of ever trying to control my sneeze, because sneezes feel good. Okay, that skeleton has unreal aim. No, he did. Alright, perfect. So now this edge looks good. All the way up until here. Up here. Figured as much. No one. The world leader is gonna take that out that anyway. It's not gonna go any slower because I put it down. I'm just gonna have a little bit of extra security while doing this. Oh yes, something I can insta-mine. It's so nice. We like that. That was a short-lived but very pleasurable thing. Oh, 4 more diamonds. I'm not wearing my lighter. That's not diamonds. Oh, lapis. Oh, I'll get there eventually, I see. Okay. Ah, no lighter, right? Oh, that's diamonds though. We can just jump down and get those real quick. One second. As we mine this down. Only a singular diamond? That probably means that a few blew up, unfortunately. Well, let's just grab the redstone here. There's so much work. Ah. Well, ain't nothing we can do about it. Another reason for it being the size of this being as big as it is that I want to potentially, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but potentially, because right, all of this here, where we're currently digging, is not gonna be part of the build, right? This is just gonna be essentially free space underneath. Which also gives me an opportunity to make like some massive redstone builds around the build that will all more or less always be active when we're at home. I have yet to like figure out how how exactly I want to like do that. Like move out to the area here from inside of the build, but I guess I can make some sort of exit in it. Just have to figure out where and how. Because then I can like pop a bunch of half slabs on top of the or just like use light. Maybe I fill up every single space between the bedrock with sea lanterns. That could be very appropriate. And we have like a patterned floor with bedrock and a bunch of light. Change out the walls for some sort of concrete. I still want to like switch out, like make a bunch of redstone builds inside of the tentacles, but I guess I'll just have to see whether or not that's wait, is that diamonds? No, that's just glow lighting. But oh my, this takes long. I totally should have made another machine for this, but lessons, we'll learn them as we go. Surely they can't be that much further. Oh, good. Of course we have to go back 2 again, but... I think we might be able to do another 2-row, but we'll see. And if we are... a spawner. Let's not get too close to that thing, because that's kind of dangerous. Poison spiders are actually one of the few things that could still hurt me. Or should I? Nah, we'll do 2 and then we'll repair our elytra after that. And tools. Might as well. Hey Andrew guy, welcome in. How are you doing? How's you mean clearing? Or well, I mean it's we made a pretty good hole here. I still need to get this down to bedrock. And I need to clear out some of the sides here. All the way down to the bottom of this hole. Like next time I'll be using another TNT tuber, because we're gonna be remaking these machines down here, plus at least 1 more. So that when I blow all of this up, it will blow nice and quaintly all the way down to bedrock. And then the first trench will be done, which is pretty amazing. Then I just need to make a few more. But they're smaller, so it's not going to take us long. Hopefully. And with the lessons we've learned from this, it's going to go pretty quick. But boy, am I happy that I placed down all the beacons. Like it's nice always having haste here. It is super nice how always having haste. Now, but as for the bottom of this build, right, or rather as of the bottom down here, because I'm still gonna have to make like a hole underneath down by bedrock that covers all of it. I think I'm gonna try my luck with some of those TNT launchers of sorts, or boros, I think they're called. But it's essentially like a TNT thing where you have I need a bunch of ancient debris for that to work, but we need one at every 3. There's 340 blocks, 50 blocks ish in that direction, making it. I need almost 2 stacks of ancient debris. That's gonna kind of suck, but fine. Because then I can make a bora that blows up blows up a bunch of the area down there. Although I'll still have to struggle with like clearing out lava and all that sort of stuff, but we can pretty much automate the entire way down. Nah, I'm gonna finish this up today. Like this digging here. I'm so close. And then we're gonna go repair our tools in Elytra afterwards, and then I'm gonna call that a very productive day. Plus, this is gonna look absolutely amazing on our statistics, which, again, our statistics are starting to look a little bit solid, but not. How much deep slate have we ruined? Not a whole bunch. We picked up so much more sand. Damn. Sand Duper really has been doing good stuff for us, I suppose. Welcome back, exclusive. Oh, lapis. We love seeing that. That was so much lapis. Let's go. I know the feeling, I know the feeling. I opened my one of the prep books for law school today too, and I just looked at it for 1.5 hours, and I didn't even make any notes. I was just like reading pretty much the same paragraph over and over and over and over again. I just kept on like not getting it or not comprehending. It's not that it's necessarily that difficult, I think. My brain just wasn't up for the challenge, I suppose. Work tired me out quite a bit today. I suppose I'm just generally quite a bit tired out, so generally speaking. Let's fly over. Let's actually mine this area all the way down so I don't have to fly over here ever again. Well. This area looks damn awesome though. Like, look at that lake down there. Like, that looks so evil, this area, generally speaking. Like, that used to be lava too. Oh my god, that used to be... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to mine that out manually. Oh, kill me now. Oh, oh, my brain. I think I just had an aneurysm. Jesus Christ. The realization that I have to mine out that much obsidian. Alright, profanity filter off if you easily get triggered. Mute my stream now. Fuck! Alright. Profanity filter back on. Hello, spider. As long as you're not a cave spider, I'm not really afraid of you. Well, I mean, having a mental boom with that sort of stuff, you know? Just kinda rough. Kinda rough. Okay, let's try and get back up here again. Can I reach it from this one? Yeah, nice. Huh. Apparently that's gonna be a rough thing. But I just want to come up there again. So I can easily break blocks instead of having to look up like some weird ass motion. There we go. Spooter, I double dare ya. It's a bad idea. Hold on. I told you I took off the profanity filter. And the profanity filter is back on. I haven't really, have I? Did I mess up? Oh yes. Oh damn, that was over so quick. I just really want some more tough blocks in this. Like, could the rest just magically turn into tough? Because that'd be real nice. Then I could insta-mine it. Spooter. I don't want to listen to that. Nah, I won't. Wait, hold on. Alright, look at it this way, alright? Donate, if you give me a donation, I'll F-bomb you. But, you can't donate. Haha. So, unless my Twitch channel grows, I'll never I'll never direct an F-bomb at you. Yeah. How about that, huh? I need a lot more average viewers and more followers, if you're wondering, in order to become affiliate. Oh yes, tough blocks. Yes, that feels so good. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's what the second I get access to to donations, if we ever get access to it, there's gonna be a donation for me using profanity towards you or trying to roast you. Well, I mean, mm, yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. I don't know if it's possible, but I think I wanna try, like, in regards to donations, I wanna try and have, like, the Twitch points or whatever you can gather. I wanna try and see if I can't make it so that, like, sure, I'll make a few things that are donatable, because, I don't know, I like money. I'm not, like, opposed to making any money from this, but it's definitely not the goal. So, oh, hello, Boom Boy. Um, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I'll try and make, like, every donationable thing also as a bit, so, like, I don't know whether it's possible. Like that reading out loud thing and stuff that people usually do whenever they get a donation. I think I'll try and do something like that with bits too, if it's possible, that is. Just because I kind of feel like it's a terrible thing if a stream becomes a pay to win thing. Like, you pay to get noticed. I don't know, that seems kind of... No. 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 I wonder whether I can stop that from happening. I'm gonna block your donation specifically. That'd be a pretty wild thing to do. I wonder if you can do it. I feel like you should be able to, right? Oh my fucking god, that gave me a jump scare. Oh wait, there, profanity filter. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, I guess I was just too much in my own mind there for a second. Huh. Oh, would you look at that? We're getting close to finishing this up now. I guess I'll have my work cut out for me then. I guess I'll have my work cut out for me. Ah, wait, there's probably a way where I can say you're only allowed to donate if you've been part of the, like, if you have followed for X amount of time or watched X amount of hours. Surely that's a... possibility. All right, finally. Okay, so I think we're just about done. I'll also do this line down there and the remainder there. Well, I mean, but not on the all the other Gmail accounts. Like, it was meant like that, because then like you can create more Twitch accounts, but they won't have enough watch hours to donate. Haha. Surely that's. But then again, like I doubt that it's a feature, because Twitch makes money on your donations too. So it's like I doubt that they would close that opportunity down for them to make money. Wait, hold on. Is this all good? Pretty much. So, I don't. Is it? Is it? That was wow. That was a sloppy rocket. Hey, new guy. Welcome, my guy. How you doing? Yeah, 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 yeah. This is a trench for the World Eater. So essentially, I need to make this all come down to Bedrock, and then I also need uh, to make a free wide trench here. I don't know how how much space I need to make down here, and I put another free here, and then I need to dig out. I think it's a 5 tall underneath all of this, uh, in order to have the thing that runs underneath, because that way I can like make a world eater that can eat out all of this, remove water and lava, right? So it's going to be able to remove everything, so nothing will be able to get. Oh, that's so much obsidian. So nothing will be able to get in the way. But for now, I just need to clean out the edges of this hole, apparently. It wasn't done cleanly enough. Whee! Yeah, good stuff. Alright, water. Though it's not going to be too terrible, like getting all of this dug out. Although, wait, hold on. Uh, uh, this only needs to be 15 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. It Alright, wait, hold on. In that case. Okay, no. So this is good. This is good. This is good. I don't need to, like, clear out this. So that means the hole here is now ready for, like, the next part. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go repair my stuff now. I'm actually also gonna end stream after we repair it and stuff. So there's not that much longer left on it. Ugh. We. Great. And now we fly up here to repair our tools, elytra, and all the good stuff, and get level 110. Ow. We need to repair that. Is that really all we need to repair? Oh, well. Neat. No! Please don't break. Fuck. We need to go back. Did the elytra get some? Yeah, elytra at least fully repaired. Oh? Ah, right. uh, I need to remember I cannot use the Phantom Menace for this farm because it breaks the it breaks the uh, bugger. Target dummy. That's what I wanted to say. Brain was. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. In here. It's where we keep all our newly acquired valuables. Would you look at that? Wait. Why is there sand in my valuables chest? We might as well grab that and chuck that in here. Except for these two. I don't care much for it. There we go. Look at all these valuables. Okay, so we have the Silly Saber. Good. So now I just need to go back. I need to replace the darn target armor stand. There we go. I can fly over here. Nice. Is chat really delayed? Huh. All right. So let's try that again, but this time without messing it up. How about that? That sounds pretty good to me. All right. So you grab this and this and this. We jump up here, here. We do 1, 2, 3. My game crashed. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what made it crash, but it most certainly did. Please be alive when we get in there. I have not made a backup for like 300 days. That would be pretty terrible, not gonna lie. I can't see how we should die there, but hey, you never know. E4 patches has some updates, it would seem. Whoa, 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 okay. Uh, I guess that was the game's last autosave. Alright, let's try that again. What? Okay, somehow the fishing rod. Huh. Okay. Hey, Stickleman. Uh, uh, okay. What's up, exclusive? So I guess we need to go get a new fishing rod, and we need to go. How's the lighter doing? Just fine. Okay. So we need to get a new few armor stands. That's by using these, right? Put that in there. Add some sticks. Armor stands. Great. Now we pop that in there. The last two remaining sticks. Hmm. Flying air balloons. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I think blimps are a little bit much. Because a blimp is pretty big, right? And I'm not quite sure it's a good idea, but I'll definitely put it under consideration. Because I'm not sure it fits the vibe. My desired vibe here. But I mean, it's certainly not a bad idea. That was a bit much. That's about perfect. Okay. Yeah, this guy does look kinda empty. I will give you that. Alright, so let's do this. Nope, 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 nope. Just about to make the same mistake. Ah. Yeah, it's pretty intense. There's a lot of piglins coming through the gates. Right, and then we just get to 110. Neat. Hmm. We. Alright, let's get these guys nice and dry while we're here. Matt, dude, you can get a shout out without. You can get a shout out without it. So just let me know when you want it. Welcome back, Salsa. And I think I am going to call this the end of the stream. I've also been going for 3.5 hours, and I've had a pretty long week. So, but we did manage to get quite far on the trench today. I'm pretty sure that we can just like clear out the rest pretty much tomorrow. Though there is going to be an issue down here um, due to the obscene amount of water. I don't even know why this comes in here. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be real rough. Because I'm gonna have to remove it, right? So, it's just so much obsidian. Well, I'm gonna have to close off the water, and then we can hopefully mine away the obsidian. And with a little bit of luck... Oh, well, it's actually not that bad with haste. I thought it was going to take longer. I'm not going to do this now, but this is completely fine. I can work with that. Oh, I love this effect, though. Why is this so cool? Like, this looks like smoke. I know it's probably the snow from the winter, but... Ugh. But, oh, lapis. Let's not skip that. Let's do the final check for lapis on the walls here. We'll also just fly by in the cave and grab any and all lapis that we might spot. So like the lapis there and there. And... Oh wait, is that diamonds? Nope, 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 nope. I hear baby zombie, and I do not have the chest plate on my hotbar, and there was a lot of things wrong there. Alright, let's try that again. But this time, successfully. Alright, bugger off. child, be gone. Wow, for 1 diamond we risk our limbs and life. That's pretty wild. Well, well, that's the fun bit. I can absolutely. Oh, hello. You know what? This situation requires me flying away. Oh, lapis. Would you look at that? Hello, lapis. Is that diamonds? And a mine shaft. Cool. Coolio. Parkour. I see lapis. My God, you are cool. Look at that guy, like wearing all the armor in the world. He's just like dripped out in gold. He has an enchanted bow. He's so damn cool. What a loser though. I spot lapis in the roof over here. I don't want to deal with roof blocks. They're too difficult. But my eye spies diamonds. Do we see any other lapis ores by any chance? Oh my God, there's another one. Drift out. Cool. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That's a baby zombie. My God, there's a lot of dudes down here. Oh, diamonds. Oh, more diamonds. I hear baby zombie chasing me. That's, worrying. Wait, what was that? Was that a hole with lava in it? Ow, 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 ow. My God, why are you guys so upset? Like, what have I done? I've just been minding my own business. I'm giving you some sunlight. You should be, like, look at you. You clearly need a tan, dude. That's a lot of iron. Wow. Well, had I been, like, 10 days into this challenge, into the hardcore challenge, that would have been banger, but seeing as, I have... My God, that child is absolutely ridiculous. How long are you going to chase me? Well, I guess it could have been a new child, and then I just murdered him for no reason. Oh, well. Oh, more diamonds. Sir, could you not? Oh, of course. I'm not here to. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I solely do this for the resource. Jesus Christ. Yeah, as I said, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just do this for the resources. Oh, more diamonds. Oh, what was it Keanu Reeves said at one point? It was something uh, to that effect. It was like, well, if you're a lover, you have to be a fighter, because if you're not fighting for your love, what kind of love do you have? It's something like that, if I remember correctly. Which is a really good quote. I'm gonna give that to him. That was a pretty banger. Sir, that's actually a pretty good bow you had there. That actually hurt. Is that all of the of like the easy resources? Well, I guess there's still all the redstone I didn't want to take because like I don't like redstone and therefore I don't want to mine it. But at the same time, I need redstone because I mean, oh hello sir. Um, damn. Because I need to make redstone machines and I never have enough redstone, so I really should pick up all of the redstone I see, but it's just I don't like redstone at all. Oh, what's that? Ah, glow lichen. I have been teased. Is there something up here? Oh wow, there's more cave here. Okay. Ah. I mean, guys, do you know about that story, the never-ending story? This is just that, but cave. More lapis lazuli. Although I must admit, I thought I was gonna find more lapis in here, but like, oh my god, there's a lot of skelly boys. Uh, okay, dumbasses. Oh, well, if you're killing each other, and I'm not gonna stand in your way. I just really want that redstone. I don't know. You sound like a villain, and you know what happens to villains. They over-explain their plans, and then they don't actually get to murder the hero, despite whatever he's done, right? So, I mean, if you want to get stuff done, then just do it. Don't drag it out. That's why the heroes win, right? They don't like. Okay, let's far. The heroes rarely in movies like say, all right, let's just like mess about with the villain uh for a few months because I don't like him, right? No, they just take him out as fast as they can, despite the odds, and that's what makes a hero, man. My God, the cave just continues. I'm sort of upset that it's all just singular blocks of lapis, though. I said as I found two. Okay. Is that worth trying to get? Nah, fuck it. I don't wanna. Eat. Hello, boys. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Snowman. Oh, sorry. Uh, 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 am I muted? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Am I? My brain might be, but haven't I been responding to everything? Wait, hold on. Let me just read chat for a second. But what? I am all caught up. Oh, wait, is that Oh, look at all those diamonds. This is a bad idea. I saw a creeper. Yeah, hello, sir. Jumping down into a Is that a diamond over there? That's a diamond. Oh, wow. For landing country, eh? Oh, more redstone. Oh no, a child. Oh my god, a fucking kindergarten. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was gonna kill off the child, but... My god, there's so many! Now I know what it feels like to be at. There's more I'm abandoning this cave adventure. Like, I planned on ending at 3 hours, and now it's, like, way later, and I have no idea... Oh, diamonds. I have no idea where I am, and, like, I've gone over time... Oh, more diamonds. Sirs. Okay, this time for real, we're heading out of the cave. If I can... Oh, right. I'm out. Aha! Alright, shall we see how, what do I think about what? Like, torturing people for a long time? Hmm. Probably a bad idea. Just gives them more time to strike back. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Alright, good, 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 good. We have so many nice blocks now. What a beautiful chest. If I ever start having like more than I can gather up, this row will just get thrown out because iron, I don't need that. Copper, I may need that, but I don't want it. And I don't know, like the reason why John Wick works, right, is that he doesn't take hostages, and like if he was trying to like he's just trying to pay back, right, and murder and do stuff. Like, so I think it's generally speaking, it's a bad idea to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Um, as for my streaming schedule, things are still sort of intense on my side, so there may be days where I don't stream, but I hope I can go back to streaming a little bit more consistently now. Um, so have a wonderful day. Uh, I hope to see you next time, which I think is going to be tomorrow. So, cheerio, have a good one, and Joe.